Good afternoon, ladies and gents. How are we all doing? It's your boy, Worthy Prince, coming at you with another Lord's Mobile live stream. I know, 2 in 3 days. What's going on? I was just laughing at this. I was just getting the stream ready, and I was just clicking a few things, and I was just looking at this and just thinking, good God. Anyway, that's crazy. Has anybody got that? Has anyone like gone out there and gone, oh, I gotta get that, and is like running around the kingdom with a robot? Is anyone doing it? I don't know. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Today, guys, we're gonna be doing Guildfest. I know. I mean, it's one of it. I mean, some would argue it's probably one of the best events in the game, right? But no, we're going to do Guildfest on Bear's account. Now, obviously, but Guildfest is something I was really bad at doing, and I never really did it. So, hey, it makes a change that I'm actually going to do it, right? But most importantly, we're going for a speed run. Now, I know you're looking at the thumbnail, the title. Wow, are we going to set some kind of world record today with this speed run? No, we're not going to be doing that. The reason why we're calling it a speed run is so we can get it done and then forget about it. The faster we do it, the faster we can forget about it. So I figured some of you guys might be doing Guildfest, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'll just sit and chill, do some Guildfest with you guys. And if you're doing yours as well, then I mean, hey, maybe I gave you some motivation to get your Guildfest done. So there you go. Good afternoon, no, good morning. Is there any tile hitting bash again? Oh, Guildfest bash. Yeah, then we'll do that this week. It's Monday today, so we've got the whole week to kind of plan that out. Today's like day 1 of Guildfest, isn't it? So 6 days left for me to organize Guildfest bash. We will be doing Guildfest bash this week. I don't know what day this week. I'll post something in the Discord to let you guys know when we're going to be doing it. And yeah, you guys can join that. So if you're not joined the Discord, make sure you check the link out down below so we can get you in there so you know when I'm going to be doing Guildfest bash. Okay, we'll do it this week for sure. Although I might need to do some like upgrades before we do it on my rally trap, just because I burned last time, didn't I? That was a long while ago now, but yeah, like stats have got crazy in this game. So of course, we might need to up the troops, do a little bit, or we could use Jenny's trap. That's true. I could use your trap. That way we could definitely cap people if they try it. Now, obviously, if we're going to be doing, yeah, range wedge. I know. Don't remind me. Obviously, like, we're going to be doing this quickly, so we don't want to be taking these ones, but we still want to try and get like 2,000 points as quick as possible. So I've already done one quest, and this is kind of what prompted the stream this afternoon, if I'm being honest with you. I started doing Bear's Guildfest for him because, you know, why not? And look, this one here, though, does say complete 6 Guildfest quests on the last day. Ugh, we can't do that one. Complete 6 Darkness quest related quests. Oh, God. Complete 4 artifact related. Ugh. Yo, these bonus ones suck. This would have been better to do on the last day of Guildfest instead of the first day, because then we could have got that 100%, but it's the last day. Man, we might have to skip the bonus quest. I don't know. We'll see. I already done one quest. I got 255 points for the first quest, which is really good. And we've got a second quest for 204. We're just pushing out some tier 5. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and put the tier 5 gear on. There we go. You woke up to this. Absolutely. What better way to wake up? I mean, what an amazing way to wake up, right? Let's go ahead and craft these. Now, we've luckily enough, Bear's got quite a few tier 5 crafting speeds, so that's good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use some of those for this. And I know he likes to save his speed ups for things like this, so this is perfect for us to be doing this. Guildfest 3,200 requirement for me. What guild are you in that requires 3,200? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think I could deal with that. Yeah, F that. That's what I'm just thinking. I think that's a bit, it's got to be like, it's got to be one of those really competitive guilds, isn't it, that have to win. Maybe, possibly. Yeah. No, I don't think, if I was in a guild and they said to me, oh, the minimum requirement is 3,200, I'd be leaving the guild. There's no way I'd be doing that every time. So we're out of resources, but Bear's got ample in his bag, so we're going to go ahead and just use the bags here for a sec. I don't know if I've done it or not. Have I done it? Where are we at? Where is it? Oh, we have done it. Oops. Okay, cool. So that's quest number 2 done. Let's put the speed gear back on so we're not eating food. Devil X1 says, bro, miss you. Thank you. I've been away for a little bit. Been a bit busy. But now we're back and I'm feeling good now. You know, batteries recharged. Sometimes you just need like a proper break. I haven't taken like a break from like streaming or doing videos or anything like that in like such a long time. Like not a proper break anyway. Yo, congrats to Heavy John, who's just ran into the Gemming Gremlin in Kingdom Tycoon and won a staggering 2.6 million gems. Well, congratulations to Mr. Heavy John. Well done, dude. Now, the problem with a speed run on Guildfest is we are restricted by the timers. We can only go as fast as the timers allow us, but not just that, we do need to have a good quest that comes up that's going to give us ample points, because we want to make sure we get over 2,000 points. That would be the ideal, right? Was it good off from YouTube and stuff? Yes, honestly, it really was. I was getting just really kind of stressed out, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it was just constant. It was driving my friends up the wall. Honestly, I was just constantly going on about this, about that, about this, and just looking at stuff and worrying about stuff. And I just thought, you know what? Just walk away. Just walk away for a bit. I didn't really plan on walking away for 2 months, but that's how it ended up happening. Yeah, now coming back now, I just feel so much more relaxed. Like, it's so much better. Sometimes you just need a bit of downtime, you know. But it wasn't just the downtime. I was also supporting some family, so there was things I had going on. So yeah, you know, there wasn't just it wasn't just a break. It was like a 2 birds 1 stone situation, you know. Thanks. It's good to be back. Thank you. Yeah, I deleted Rise of Kingdoms. Yes, I did. I deleted it. I uninstalled the game. I spent a couple of months with Rise of Kingdoms. Almost got to the point where the pre-KVK thing was about to start on June 6th, and I spent over 2 months with Rise of Kingdoms, and honestly, I'm gonna just be honest, right? Because honesty is the best policy. The game's just boring. I know, and I know there's plenty of Rock players that will 100% disagree with what I just said, but the truth is, after coming from Lords Mobile, where, you know, there's stuff going on every day, rallies every day, different bit of action here and there, you know, going out for the hunt, looking for the kills, all the rest of it, playing Rise of Kingdoms is just a snooze fest. Like, a full-on snooze fest. Like, you're just spending 2 months doing nothing, just working on your account, building it up. Then you build a bunch of troops. And, like, that's another reason why I stopped playing as well. Rise of Kingdoms, I thought it was actually pretty reasonable as far as cost goes. And honestly, it is. But when it comes down to the KVK side of fighting, no, not really. Because the troops, that's where Rise of Kingdoms get you. That's where they get you. They don't really get you too much with the heroes and the gear and leveling up your castle and stuff. You know, they cost money to do all that stuff quickly, but that's not really where the big cost is. No, Rise of Kingdoms, they get you with the troops. That's where they get you. So yeah, I mean, training tier 4 is one thing. Training tier 4 is costly enough in Rise of Kingdoms, but training tier 5, good God. And the thing is, KVK in Rise of Kingdoms isn't just a one-day event. KVK is like a month long. So, and although there's not fighting every single day, it's split up into sections. The amount of fighting you're going to have to do throughout that whole like event is going to be kind of insane. You're going to go through a lot of troops, and they're expensive to replace. There's no point trying to say, oh, you can kind of like train troops daily, do it free to play. Not really. Not if you're going to fight. You need to spend money on troops, and it's ridiculously expensive to boost the amount of troops you're going to need to be out fighting those wars. So that's where I was wondering where it was. I never saw the money wall. I didn't really see like a massive, like, I went into Rise of Kingdoms and I thought it was really cheap. I was like, this is crazy. It's so cheap in comparison to Lords. But that's what they do. They bring you in, you play for like 2 months, building everything up, building up your, you know, your alliance, your territory, your gear, building up all your buildings, your research. You do that for like 2 months. You make friends and stuff with people in your kingdom and whatnot. And then the event comes around, and then that's when they turn the screw. It's when you need to, but you need the troops. It's very expensive. This is what I'm saying. I'd seen a rock video where a guy lost like $260,000 in troops. Yeah, and Merc, if you look at a lot of the videos on YouTube of whales spending heavy amounts of money in Rise of Kingdoms, you'll notice that what a lot of people are spending on is troops, gemming troops, spending gems on troops. That's what a lot of their big expenditure comes from. And I didn't really understand that. I thought it was kind of dumb, but now I realize, oh no, they actually do need those troops to fight with. It's actually quite expensive when it comes to training the troops. So yeah, anywho, I decided to uninstall it because one thing I'm going to tell you guys is when it comes to mobile games is, first of all mobile games cost money to progress to the point where you can enjoy them at their fullest. Why? Don't know. But that's just how mobile games are, and it's kind of retarded, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, right? You know, everybody knows what mobile games are like. And one thing I would say is if you start playing a mobile game, there's no harm in putting some money into a mobile game if you've got that extra bit of money to spend and it's for your entertainment. If you're getting value out of it, then that's absolutely fine, right? But one thing I would always say to you guys is don't get pulled in by the sunken cost fallacy. And what I mean by that is, for example, let's just say I started an account on Lord's Mobile here and I spent, say, $1,000 on that Lord's Mobile account, and then it was getting quite expensive and I was feeling uncomfortable, but I felt like I couldn't leave the game because I'd already put in $1,000. You get into the mindset of, I've already invested $1,000 into the game. I can't quit because I've got that money in there. That's the sunken cost fallacy. And I said when I started playing Rise of Kingdoms that I'll put a little bit of money in, which I did, to play the game. But when if it gets to the point where I'm not enjoying it, you know, I'll just take it on the chin and say I'm done. I'll uninstall it. And that's exactly what I did. I was like, you know what? I've had enough of this. This is kind of trash. I'm just going to uninstall the game and not play this game. And that's it. Done. That was it. I think that's the best way. That's the best way to be. Yo, what's up, Bear? Guess it's a good thing I look at notifications before attempting to log in. I was just doing Guildfest for you, dude. I think I need to train some troops. We're going to do some tier 4. So let's put this on. This is all the training gear, right? Yeah. And we're in talents for troop training. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do some troop training. I think I might need to rob the bank here a minute. Do we have war bank? The war bank. Now, I can't really remember how to do this. Have I taken a look at the bonus? Yeah, I saw it. It's going to be a real pain in the ass for me to do this right now. Just so you're... I kind of wanted to finish your Guildfest in one go, right? But the problem is to do it all in one go is a problem in itself, unless we do darkness related quests. But then generally speaking, they're not really that high, are they? That's the real catch we've got here. I mean, unless they can get some of those big darkness ones, maybe we can do that. Bear has too many troops as it is. Yeah, I'm not going to take too many troop training things, but I did on that one. I need to increase might by how much? How much might do we need to increase? 6 million. Wait, we need to increase 6.9 million might. That's not that much. That's a tiny bit. Let me go. Actually, I can just probably train out a bit. I'm going to train out your bags. I hope you don't mind. I don't want to rob the bank. So you've got no training speed ups and oh, you got loads of speed ups there. Okay, we're good. All right. Okay, let's train a few troopers. So we're going to do a bit of cav because Bear likes a cav rally, as you can see. So we're a little bit low on cav. So we're going to go and do this. And we're also, wait a minute, we're also going to put a boost on because I forgot to put the boost on. Because eyes a donut. There we go. 20%. And training gears on and talents are all on. All right, good. We're good to go. Let's train some troopers. Should play Battlefront 2 Star Wars. You know what? I saw, Shanks, that was like 90% off on Steam. I did actually see that last night. I was looking at it. I was thinking about giving it a crack, you know, and playing it. So, here, guys, I'll tell you what I have been playing. The last couple of days, I've been playing a beta. I think the closed beta is actually finished now. I'm not really sure. But I've been playing Chrono Odyssey. Have any of you guys actually played that at all? It's an MMO. I think it's a Korean MMO. It's a little bit janky at the moment because it's still in beta, and the version they gave us for the beta is like a 7-month-old version. So there's a lot of polishing they've already done and other stuff they've got to change and stuff before it comes out. There's problems with the lighting and a few other little things that's a bit wrong with it, but the game itself is actually quite fun. It's like a mix between an MMO and a Souls-like. And I have to say, like, for me, the most important thing when it comes to MMOs is how good the combat is. And the combat, I'm actually really enjoying the combat. They need to tweak it a little bit, but it's actually pretty good. I don't know if any of you have actually heard of it, Chrono Odyssey. It's actually really, really good. So I think when that comes out, you heard it's a turd game. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I heard that too. There's a lot of people talking absolute trash about Chrono Odyssey at the moment, but I think they're actually not very good gamers, if that makes sense. Like, there's somebody, I've watched a video of some guy the other day talking about Chrono Odyssey, and he was like, oh, I got to the first boss and I kept up dying. And I was thinking to myself, well, you're just not good enough. Like, have I finished the task? All right, cool. Like, I don't know, like, for me, it must have been some casual that made the video. I don't know. But where are we at now? So we've done 3. We're at 707 points on 3 quests. It's actually pretty good. We might not even need this bonus thing. It's not necessary to actually get it, right? Okay, now we just need to wait. So yeah, Chrono Odyssey. I've been playing that like crazy for like 2 days. I finished the beta yesterday night. Got all the way to the end. Me and Temp were playing it, and we got all the way to the end of the beta, and really, really enjoyed it. So I think when that comes out, like the actual proper version, I think I'll definitely pick it up, 100%. When's the second stream of Expedition 33? Says Rush. Yo, dude, that's happening today, bro. I thought I would go live with a little cheeky Lord stream. We'll sit and play a bit of Guildfest for a bit and chill and hang out. And then I'm going to jump onto the other channel and Twitch, and we're going to go live early this evening after my dinner with Expedition 33 Part 2. So yeah, pretty good stuff. I don't think I've got the link to my second YouTube channel down below in the description because I haven't done it yet. But I'll grab the link in case any of you guys are interested, and I'll explain what that is in just a moment, so bear with me. I just need to grab the channel link for it. Yeah, so I set up a second YouTube channel a couple of days ago. It's a new project that I decided to try out. And the reason I did that was so I could keep certain content separate from this main channel. This main channel is going to be specific to mobile gaming, edited videos, real life vlogs. It's my main channel, so that kind of content will be here. But on the second YouTube channel, that's where all my playthroughs, my live playthroughs are going to be for games that I play that are not mobile games. So if I want to play Expedition 33 or the latest Mario game or some other RPG or MMO, whatever it is, it's going to be live over on that channel. For the moment, edited videos that I make on those games will still come out over on this main channel for the time being, But later on, depending on how things go, maybe I'll move that content over there as well. The reason I decided to diversify my content up a little bit was just so that people that are subscribed to this channel, when you get notifications, for the most part, people on this channel really kind of want to see the mobile game stuff. So you know that when a notification comes through to the channel here that you're subscribed to, you'll get content that you actually want to watch. Whereas people that come and subscribe over to the other channel, when you get a notification from there, chances are you might want to come watch because you're interested in seeing me play other games other than mobile games. If that's you and you want to come and hang out on the new channel and see us play other live stream games, like right now we're started a playthrough of Expedition 33. Part 2 is going to be this evening. I'll be streaming for about 4 hours this evening on that game. If you're interested in hanging out, here is the new channel. Boom. There we go. That's the new one. I just put it into the chat. And you guys are more than welcome to come over and hang out if you want to do that on YouTube. If you want to come and view on Twitch, I've got the link down in the description below for my Twitch channel, and that hasn't changed. I've been streaming on Twitch for a few months now, doing things like Black Myth Wukong and other things that I've played on Twitch. So when I do stream other games, I dual stream on both Twitch and also on YouTube. I just don't do it here on this channel no more. I'm going to move it over to the second channel. So there you go. Pretty good stuff. So I thought I'd let you guys know that if you're interested in subbing up to that, links in the chat for you, okay? In fact, I probably should update the bit in the description. Let me do that now quickly. My second YouTube channel. Let's put that in there as well. There we go. All right, cool. So I've also put it in the description below for you guys as well. Thanks, George. Appreciate it. Also, Gengar, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I did see it. I was just finishing saying what I was saying. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate the support. Yo, Guru, Daisy, Eastern Arkansas, Hercules, and Jimmy gets themselves a free membership. Let's go. Thank you so much, Gengar. Appreciate that, buddy. Wait, so you came back to Lords to do Guildfest. Are you okay in the head? No. Absolutely not. I came back to Lords content. I'm definitely not right in the head. To be honest, I didn't come back to Lords to set up my own account or to continue playing in the same fashion that I used to play. If I had it my way, I wouldn't have come back to Lords at all. I was done. I've given my reasons as to why. We definitely don't need to go down that rabbit hole this afternoon. It's too much of a nice day to start talking negative. But no, the reason why I came back was because a lot of people wanted me to still be around, you know? So I decided to have a chat. Well, Bear actually reached out and spoke to him, and he was like, you know, you're more than welcome to pilot my account, do some things on it, do some events and stuff like that. And I was like, that would be awesome. Okay, thank you. So yeah, you know, Bear's still playing Lords, and which is a great thing. He's still enjoying it. So yeah, I'm really lucky that I get the opportunity to jump on here and still do some stuff with you. You know, we built up a nice community for this game over the years. It's a shame to just drop it, so that's why I decided to come back and do some stuff, you know. Asmongold said Chrono Odyssey would be compared to New World when the game out extremely Yankee. Yeah, I never played New World, so I can't compare Chrono Odyssey to New World. Maybe I should play New World. I don't know if I should or not, but what I can say is Chrono Odyssey is got the potential to be a great game. Right now, I think it's a good game. It's got its problems. It's got lighting issues and there's some control issues. Definitely got some issues with bosses. Like sometimes I dodge and it still hits me. So yeah, it's got a few, it's definitely got its issues, but if they iron out the issues and polish it up a little bit, honestly, I think Chrono Odyssey has got the potential to be one of the best MMOs out. I'd say it's really quite good. It's actually a pretty solid game. But yeah, right now it's got a few problems, but I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's pretty good. Many good games are coming soon. Blood Message looks amazing to me. Blood Message. I haven't seen that one. I might have to look that out. Okay. Can I get 2-5 legendary loot, please? Says Mahmood in the TWK chat. Okay. We're still waiting for a quest. Okay, let's go and do a bit of monster hunting. Looks like somebody needs a legendary. Nobody's done it, have they? No. Okay, let's do that. Help someone out a little bit. Monster gear going on. We get a level 6 or level 5, isn't it? It's not level 6. Someone is sending resources to me, so I am going to get this thing from here. I don't know what the team is for this. High physical defense. So we're going to need a magic team. I can't remember what the team is. What is this hero? Is this hero any good for... Stop. Stop what? Wait, what? He said stop. He doesn't want me to hunt them. Do your hunting in the realm. Oh, yeah. True. That's actually true. People steal your shit otherwise, don't they? Is there a... Actually, let's do the flippers, because you're looking... You still need the thing, don't you? You still need the ambergris crystals. Let's do that. So, team for this... Hang on a minute. High physical defense. So, it's going to be a magic team here. I don't know if that's any good as a magic or what. I need to go look at the hero. I've not read the hero or anything, so I don't know. But the magic team I used to use... hello. Hi. How you doing? Hi, Munu. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's go that one, and I don't know, that one looks like a pretty solid team. Actually, we should put a tank up front. Maybe take out Witch Doll and put like Bunny up front, maybe like that. Might be a little bit better for a magic team. Let's have a look. Boom, 5.8. I don't know if that's any good. 5.8 seems a little bit low. You could use Rose Knight. Yeah, Rose Knight works as well. This will work. It's not a bad team. It's got 4 decent magic ones in there. Bear paying for a realm Prince ain't using. I know, tell me about it. I totally forgot it was even there, mate. I didn't even know the realm was here. He was like, realm. As soon as he said it, I was like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, Rose is a tank. She is. But so is Child of Light. Child of Light is also a pretty solid tank. Prince, would you ever do that podcast series with Tashi? I'd love a 2-hour pod of you slating IGG. No, I wouldn't. To be honest with you, no, not really. I'll leave that to all of the. You know what? He don't want me on there, and I'm good. You know what? Let him do let him keep doing it with other people in the game. Because the thing is, the purpose of him doing that is so people can see the faces behind people's accounts. Yeah, so you can see who plays what. So let him do it to people that you haven't seen their faces of. You guys have all seen my face. You know who I am. So. Yeah, no, we'll save that for other people. I'm good. Don't magic heroes have a symbol on the description? Yeah, they do. They do. So you see this here? The purple thing. See the purple thing up there? Int hero. INT. The purple. Alright. So if you look at Child of Light, for example, Child of Light hasn't got a purple thing. Child of Light's got a fist. Right? That's because he's a strength hero. It's because he's a tank. Right? All the other heroes, I use the purple because they are magic heroes. Start my own one day. You know what? It was actually a thought. A while ago, quite a while ago. I was actually talking to Char about it, but we never ever kind of like got it going. To be honest with you, honestly, I'll be honest, right? There is a very small audience left on this game. It's not that big that big now, you know. And I just thought, I just don't know if it's really worth setting up a podcast. My opinion, anyway. We were talking about it, and then I just thought to myself, maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago, a Lords Mobile podcast would have been a really good idea. But that was before IGG killed the game. So yeah, no, it's I don't think it's a very good idea now to start that up. Is Bombing Godling any good? Yeah, I mean, absolutely. He's pretty good as a magic hero. You can use him for monster hunting as well. Yeah. What are they going to talk about? How much big wow they have, or how much money you have on the... Yeah, I know. It's yeah, it's crazy. Look at the state of this. What is going on with this? What the fuck? Yo, I've got like some kind of like my Arctic flipper has kind of morphed into some elasticated venom looking kind of weird thing. What the hell is going on here? Oh my goodness gracious. Yo. Have I finished Breath of the Wild? I think that's what you meant to say. Breath of the Wild, yes. Tears of the Kingdom, no. Twilight Dream, Magister, Incinerator, and Petite Devil. You don't use Magister if he's not gold. Why would you use Magister? Your Magister's not gold. Like, you could... I wouldn't use Magister. This one. Dream. Yeah, you could use Dream. You could take out Lawweaver, I guess, and go with Dream. Dream could be good. I'm a big fan of Incinerator. Yeah. Petite Devil, Twilight Priestess. Really? So Twilight Priestess like that? You want me to go Twilight Priestess? I'm gonna stick with Incinerator. Oh yeah, Incinerator, Petite Devil, Twilight, Dream. Twilight, Dream, Magister. That's... Which one appears he... Hang on a minute. Dream, Incinerator. Twilight Priestess. Dream Witch. Magister, Incinerator. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm just reading something. Hold on. Incinerator. Oh, Elementalist. That's his name. I'm getting them mixed up. Which one's what? Elementalist. I think Elementalist is pretty good for this. Yeah, I have Elemental and you use Magister. Okay. You know what? We'll see in a minute which one does the most damage. I don't think I need to kill another one, but I'm going to kill one more. Yeah, you replace Elementalist with Dark Magister, but I like Elementalist, and he's gold. I think it's good to have the gold over a green. I think a green one will perform better. Sorry, a gold one will perform better than a green one, just for the squad damage. Because it's this. This is the main reason. It's this up here. So Nature's Wealth that deals 200% squad attack damage. But green's only 110. And also, yeah, well, in fact, there is no also. That is it. And plus, his stats are going to be higher as well, being gold. So, yeah. That's why I would always go with that. There you go. Well, we killed a couple of gold ones for him. Let's have a look and see if we got anything for Bear. Any Arctic Flipper stuff. Looking for the... what's it called? The ambergris crystals, right? Now... I've had gold drop, but when I built my mythic rings, when I've done mythic rings, I actually built, I actually got, sorry, so many of the ultra rares from monster hunting, like loads. That's it. Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong ones. These are our ones. I'm looking at old reports. Oh, there we go. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong reports. No, nothing there. Well, some gems. Ah, we got the bloody conch, not the one we need. That's annoying. No. Well, you win some, you lose some. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. All right, how we doing? Okay, so again, speedrunning Guildfest. If you're just joining, we're going for a world record today. If you just tuned in, we're going for a world record. Yeah, that's what's happening. We're trying to get the quick Guildfest done with 2,000 points super quick. Now, honestly, we're not doing a world record. We're just trying to get it out the way so it's done, you know, so we can forget about it. Lawweaver's better. You think Lawweaver's better? I don't know. I think Lawweaver's good. But I think Dream Witch is really good also. I think they're both pretty good actually for putting in magic monster teams, because you get heals, don't you? I think Dream Witch will do more damage than Lawweaver, but maybe Lawweaver will give you more heals. So if your heroes are dying, maybe use Lawweaver, and then if they're not dying, switch up and try and do Dream Witch. You might do some more damage. How is this still 15 minutes? It should be 5 minutes in 2025. I know, like, honestly, dude, you're complaining about 15 minutes. This used to be 30 minutes back in the day. When I started playing Lords, this was 30 minutes reset every time it ran out. Like, it was just annoying. And 15 minutes is also stupid. There's no reason for 15 minutes. It really should just be 5 minutes reset. I mean, I would argue that it could be a minute. Like, as soon as the quest is done, or reset a minute, let it come back. Because then people can get their Guildfest done quicker. But they don't want that, because they want people on the game. They want people constantly logging in looking for quests. They want, you know what I mean? So that's why they won't do it. But yeah, it's ridiculously too long. So what kind of gifts has Bear got in here for his Guildfest this time? Let's have a look. Oh, there's some Steam Path chests in there. Some jewels. Some gorilla chests. Has he got any tier 5 training speeds? That's the thing. That's the only real good thing about Guildfest, in my opinion, nowadays, is the tier 5 training speeds. He's got 2, but they're right at the end on 29 and 30. And what with the new brackets that IGG set on Guildfest, the chances are we won't be getting that 29 or 30. 200,000 points was kind of, or not even 200,000, 185, I think. Quote me if I'm wrong. But let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was 180 or 185 that used to open up every tier for Guildfest. That has unfortunately been changed. You now need 200. Yeah. It used to be 185. I'm pretty sure it was 185. Please tell me if I'm wrong, guys. But I'm pretty sure 185 was to get all the rewards. Well, they changed it. They changed it. You think that's wrong? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's one. I don't remember us ever getting 251,000 for all the rewards. It was lower than that. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was lower than that. 185 was for all the rewards, and then they decided to go ahead and increase it to 251. 251 is that's not easy. That's not easy at all. Do you want me to search Adam52? I'm gonna pass Stargaming. I think Adam52 is an IGG account, so yeah, I'm just gonna stay away from that one. Yeah, Adam52 has been in Lords Mobile for forever, yeah, and whoever's running that account, right, would always migrate just before Baron, and they would always get a dead Baron every single time, yeah. Every single, not every time. Okay, that might be a bit exaggerated. Many times in the early days, that Adam52 account would always migrate just before Baron and get a completely dead Baron every single time, uncontested, and get free Baron jewels basically every single time. If that's not IGG getting themselves set up so they can get all the Baron jewels on without much competition, then please tell me what that is. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that one is a full-on corporate account. That one. I mean, most of the big ones are in this game now, anyway. To be honest with you. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, most of the big accounts, most of them are all corporate now, anyway. Yeah, there's some people that are legit. There's some people that have just spent their life savings on getting their account to max, and they just can't walk away now because they've done way too much, and continue to feed them. But IGG, they keep feeding IGG, of course. But yeah, in 2025, with Lords being out for what, 8 years now, there's not many people that are not real legit people that are pushing up to be contenders in this game now anymore. No, absolutely not. Diamond hands for Lord's accounts. Yeah, right. That's true. Yo, what's up, Anime Edits? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I spent so much money on my old account. You played the game with your account since so many years. How did you manage to not play the game? I mean, it's a good question. It's yeah. Then there's Blitzkrieg that just basically doesn't have any kills and just boosts up loads of troops. Yeah, no, it was not easy, Stargaming. It was not easy because the problem with this game and many games like this game is they are very addictive, and it's the same feeling as a gambling addiction. Hi Bev, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's very difficult to quit because you're chasing the good feeling of getting good drops and getting upgrades and things like that and winning and things like that. You know, it's the same kind of addiction as a gambling addiction. It's very difficult to quit and walk away from it. Yeah, a lot of FOMO, big time FOMO. But I decided that regardless of everything I'd put in up to this point, or up to that point, that I wasn't going to play competitively or try to play competitively in a game that is so corrupted as this game. There you go. It's very corrupted. At the level I like playing at, it's extremely corrupted. So I just didn't really want to be involved in that anymore. So I got rid of my account and that's it, done. And that's why I quit, but I have come back. Yeah, come back to make content, which is what I'm doing right now for you guys, hanging out, talking Lords, playing a bit, playing the game. We'll do Dragon Arenas, Guildfest Bash, some gear checks, some playing around. We'll do some stuff, but I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm not spending on the game anymore. Like, I sometimes replay, like, if I do KVK, if I do a KVK on Bear's account and I do a bunch of rallies, I will replace the troops that I use. How many times have I done that though in the last few months? Let's think about it, guys. In the last few months, I haven't played, I played KVK like once in the last 3-4 months, maybe. Like, it's not something I look forward to anymore. But I do it if I'm available. But honestly, I'd rather scratch my balls than play KVK, if I'm being honest. But if I do it, I will obviously replace troops because it's Bear's account. I have to replace troops if I use them. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Blue Sky? Glad you're still breathing. It's been a while. I even hit you on your checking on your fat ass. Yeah, no, I've just been busy. I've just been busy with family stuff and having a nice break. It was definitely needed. Absolutely. It was quite a stressful time when I decided to quit Lords. Like quit my account on Lords. Like it really was. And it was stressing me out really bad. I don't really want to go into it too much. There's no real need to, but it was getting quite stressful. And I just needed to take some time away and just reassess and just, you know, get my head straight and all the rest of it. Because like, I'm really rubbish at putting stuff into words sometimes. But when I started playing Lords and I started live streaming, the main purpose for live streaming and playing Lords was to have the feeling of someone being there. Now, let me try and explain this because it's going to be difficult to explain. But I went for a period of my life when I first started playing this, like 7-8 years ago, where I didn't really have anyone around it, and I was going for a bit of a rough patch in personal life and stuff. And and streaming was like an escape from reality. I had all these people to chat to. I didn't feel as lonely. You know, I was going through some pretty bad depression, and honestly, like, it's no joke. Like, you know, I was having those, you know, those suicidal thoughts and all sorts like 7-8 years ago. It was really, really bad. And streaming for me and content creation was a way to focus my mind on stuff that wasn't what was happening in real life, you know? And so going live, especially when I started live streaming, like, it was really helping. It was really helping when I was just making videos. It gave me something to do. It kept me occupied editing the videos. And I used to edit my videos on my mobile phone. And I used to take like 7-8 hours just to make one video, edit on my phone. It was crazy. And then when I got my computer and I started live streaming, that's when things really like changed for me. And it really helped my like mental health, you know. When I sat down at the computer and pressed the go live button and had the people in the chat and laughing and joking and was able to be myself again in the streams, like it seriously helped my mental health in such a huge way. And obviously that continued for years, right? And so when I decided to quit my Lord's mobile account, it didn't feel good, you know, seeing like the stream numbers drop significantly, the video numbers drop significantly, going live and just not having many people around. I didn't really know how to handle that. It was quite a stressful moment for me when I quit. You know, I think in the first like 2 weeks after I made the announcement that I was quitting Lords and got rid of my account, I think I lost like 300 subscribers like in the space of like 3-4 days, and like it kind of hurt a little bit because I was like, damn, like I put a lot of effort in over the last 6-7 years, whatever, to kind of build it all up, and then suddenly it's all falling apart. And I didn't know how to deal with it, and so I was stressing out. I was getting all stressed out and emotional and anxious and all the rest of it, and it just wasn't good. And that was rubbing off on with family and friends, and it was rubbing off on the quality of my streaming and my video creating. I didn't have like, it was like full on writer's block. Like I was just not feeling too good at all. So with circumstances in real life leading to me needing to take a bit of a break anyway, having these 2 months away has helped significantly. Just not dealing with anything to do with YouTube or Twitch or any of it, just staying away from content creation fully for like the best part of nearly 3 months has actually done wonders for me, because it's made me realize that I don't need to stress out about it anymore now. It's okay, you know, I can go live, I can come over here, I can jump on my mate's account, I can still do a little bit of Lords content for you. I can play other mobile games, and that's great, and that'll be here too, and I'll make other videos and things that are going to be on here, and I'm going to continue to play other games because that's what I enjoy doing. And I think the most important thing is if I just continue to do what I enjoy doing, the rest will take care of itself, you know. And for the people that don't want to be part of that journey, then, you know, thanks for being here as much as you have been, and, you know, that, I guess that's that. But, you know, I'm just happy to still be here, being able to be here and stream and do my thing, and, you know, there it is. It's been a ride, you know, but like, yeah, I'm glad I had the break. The break helped a lot. It just made me realize that there's more to life than stressing about Lords, you know. So yeah, and you know, numbers are gonna be bad to start with, you know, playing other games. When you play one game, when you're known for one game, and then you stop playing that game, it's a big problem, you know. For a content creator, it's a huge problem, because you put all your eggs in one basket in one game. Everybody knows you for that game. Everybody subscribes and wants to watch you for that game. The moment you stop playing that game, reality check when you stop playing that game. And so going forward, that's not what I want to be about. I don't want to be about just the one game. I'm here right now on Lords because the community that I built up over 6-7 years, many of the people in the community wanted me to still hang about, you know, report the news on the game, do some things, hang out, play some events, whatnot. So I was like, you know what? Okay, I can do that. As long as I'm not on my own account spending money on this game, which I definitely don't want to do anymore. As long as I'm not, because it's extremely unhealthy for me. It's extremely unhealthy for me to be doing that. So, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to quit Rise of Kingdoms, because Rise of Kingdoms started off really kind of reasonable, and then I realized it was going to get very, very expensive very, very quickly, and I said, no, I'm not doing it, and I just uninstalled the game. So yeah, we'll play mobile games on here, and there's a couple of games I want to try out. Like there's a new one that just come out recently called Wuthering Heights, or Withering Waves, I think. Somebody said the other day that I should try out Honkai Star Rail as well. Okay, I mean, I don't mind trying mobile games out, but the moment it feels like a massive wall's up and you got to spend money to really kind of get the enjoyment out of the game, then that's when I uninstall the game and don't play it anymore. I'm not interested in playing a 50% version of the game as a free-to-play player, because let's face it, most games where you play free-to-play, that's literally what you're doing. Like, you could play Lords Mobile free-to-play, you only get like 30% of the actual enjoyment of the game out of being free-to-play, and anybody that says otherwise is on copium. Like, you go to a Baron as a free-to-play player, you use all your troops up, it'll take you 6 months to train them all back. So like, yeah, I guess as a free-to-play you could do a Baron once a year or once every 6 months. I mean, you know, great, but yeah, no, I'm not interested in playing a half version of a game. How can you get 35.6 million gems, bro? What packs you frequently buy? You don't buy any packs to get 35.6 million gems. What you do is you get some lubricant, you lube up your schlong, right? And then you get a member of IGG and you bend them over and you just go Pulp Fiction on their ass. You know what I mean? And then that's how you get 35.6 million gems. Good luck with that, bro. Try out Withering Waves. It has Souls-like combat systems. Cool. I actually really want to try that. I do want to play the game and try it out. Sorry, Daisy. Sorry, Tabs. You are the only YouTuber you've left from the first gen of LM YouTubers. Oh, no. Tashi's not quit. He's been doing podcasts. Go check him out. He's been doing podcasts. Hearthstone, that's another one. Maybe Hearthstone. Star Rail's really fun. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. You know, there's another game as well that my friend Temp wants me to play. He wants me to play Cock, which is Clash of Cat. No, not that type of cock. Behave, guys. Clash of Clans. He wants me to play Clash of Clans and set up a guild and play Clash of Clans free to play, like a little free to play guild. Yeah, maybe. When's the Minecraft popping off? Don't know. It's in the works. I don't know when it's gonna pop off, but it's in the works. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, believe it or not, and yeah, we're thinking about setting up a Minecraft server for the channel. So there's gonna be more details on that later. But yeah, we're gonna possibly be doing some Minecraft stuff. I really want to get into a new MMO. That's what I'm looking for, you know, not a mobile MMO, not a mobile game, like a proper MMO. I mean, I don't want to play. I looked at Lost Ark, but that's just pay to win, so that's garbage. And then you've got New World. I don't know whether New World is pay to win. Also, I don't know if New World is popular anymore. I think New World was popular when it first came out, and then it kind of went. Honestly, I really can. I've got my hopes up for this this Chrono Odyssey game, because some people are talking shit about it right now, and I think they're wrong. I think it's got the potential to be really, really good. It just needs polishing up. And besides, the version I've been playing for the last couple of days is 7 months old. What have they done in the last 7 months? I reckon that game is going to be really good when it comes out. I think the people that are making videos on Chrono Odyssey and saying it's really bad, I think they're wrong. It's not a great game right now, for sure. Definitely needs some work, but I think it's going to be good when it comes out, the final version. Rocket League's alright. It's not really my thing, really, but it's alright. Yo, what's up? What's up, Major? Welcome back. Thanks, man. What if you reach 4,000 points on Bear's main? I won't, because he can't do that in the time frame I'm trying to play it right now. Because yeah, no, it's not possible. The annoying thing about this is waiting for the quest to come up. It's really annoying. Yo, what's up, Dark? Thank you for the 24 months. Damn. And you got your crown, dude. Let's go. Yo, Prince, the only mobile game I still play is Legend of Mushroom. Let's go, Ben. Got into it because of you. I'm still wailing in it too. I'm 160 million warrior at this point. Oh no. Wow. That's crazy, dude. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Listen, Legend of Mushroom was a good game, and I had such high hopes for it when it came out. In that first month, we were popping off. You know, Legend of Mushroom was so good in that first month. Oh my god, we had the guild full, the streams were popping off, we were doing good. It was really, really good. And then unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, end of the second month, it was short-lived, unfortunately, because the majority, not Dark obviously, but the majority of everybody were just fed up with the rotation of the same events, with the same things, and it was just like, oh god. It just yeah, no. Return to Rock, bro, says Sheehan Rock. No, I'm not, unfortunately. I uninstalled it from my computer and my phone, and I won't be coming back, dude. Unfortunately, it just wasn't for me. I played it for a couple of months, and honestly, I understand you got the KVK and all that, but it's just not for me. Yeah, just didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was kind of boring. The politics that goes in that game between guilds and between kingdoms is ridiculous. Do you want to know what's ridiculous about the kingdom I was in Rise of Kingdoms, right? I set up a guild for the channel, right? We had people come and join the guild. I filled the entire guild up from people from my channel in the live stream, and within 3 days was demanded by this bigger guild to basically consolidate our guild into theirs, otherwise they would destroy us. I was like, oh god, I didn't really want that. So I took myself and the big players that were boosting over to their guild, and they put all of the smaller ones into their academy guild, right? Within about 2 weeks, all the people from the academy guilds all got kicked, and I probably would imagine they probably uninstalled the game. And then all the people that were big in our guild that were boosting up, who were the people making the threats in the first place, all migrated out anyway. The whole thing was just one big massive farce. It was one big massive farce to basically crumble up as many guilds as they could inside the game, to stop guilds from progressing and stop guilds from getting stronger, just so that one kingdom could basically rule over the four. It was it was like some, I know what, and then the amount of planning that must have gone into set that up is insane. But what I'm saying is it felt like that there was a bunch of people with multiple accounts in all the kingdoms arguing, setting up civil wars, setting up a load of bullshit, basically, and ensuring that ensuring that the other kingdoms don't grow, and any players that do grow, they get pulled out of that kingdom into the bigger kingdom, so that they have no competition. And I don't blame them. Do you want to know why I don't blame them? I fall back onto the point I made about 15 minutes ago, where I said that in Rise of Kingdoms, where they get you is on the troop costs. It ain't the buildings and the research. That's actually fairly cheap. All of it's pretty cheap, leveling it up to build your account up. What's expensive is troops. And you got to think about it logically. If they have to go up against other kingdoms and actually fight, they're going to go for a shit ton of troops, which costs a shit ton of money. They don't want to spend a shit ton of money. So the easiest way to not spend a shit ton of money is to ensure that the three kingdoms you go up against are weak as shit. And they can't compete. That way you win, you get the rewards, but you don't spend any cash on tons of troops. When you think about it, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Because why would they want to spend all their troops in a fight over some rewards? Especially considering the rewards on KVK1 were kind of dog shit anyway. A hero that you're not even going to use. So it makes sense to not really want to compete too much and spend loads of money. So yeah. the game's just kind of meh. And I spent 2 months in that kingdom boosting and whatnot and leveling up and everything. And I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? This is boring. And the cost of upgrading your troop, like not upgrading the troops, but training the troops to be able to go and fight these wars is going to be insanely expensive. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna uninstall this crap and not play it. So yeah, sorry. I know there's lots of people that enjoy Rise of Kingdoms, and if you do, then all the power to you. But in my opinion, Rise of Kingdoms sucks ass, and I won't be downloading that game ever again. Cost higher than Lords Mobile? I mean, no, but also is very expensive. Lords Mobile's got a bigger economy than Rise of Kingdoms. That definitely hasn't changed. My opinion on that stays the same. I think Lords Mobile is definitely more expensive than Rise of Kingdoms, but Lords Mobile is more expensive in the beginning stages of Rise, whereas Rise of Kingdoms is very cheap in the early stages. And then you get close to the war and realize you have to train a bunch of troops, and then you realize how expensive resources and speed ups are on gems to be able to train your troops. It's very, very expensive to train the troops over there. To any degree for you to be able to fight with anyway. So I wouldn't recommend playing that game. I mean, and you could do it free to play, but then you won't be able to do much. Not in the first KVK. You won't be able to train enough troops to really fight. You'll just be sitting on the sidelines gathering. Lords Mobile, the best mobile game. No, the best mobile game is Balatro. Straight up. The best mobile game on planet Earth right now is Balatro. And if any of you haven't played Balatro, you should. It's really good. That's the best mobile game out. It is, Mercs. You can say no, bro. Balatro is the best mobile game on the planet right now. Because with Balatro, you can go and spend 10 bucks. 10 on the game in the Play Store. 10 bucks in the Play Store. Oh shit, wrong button. 10 bucks in the Play Store, and you can play the game and it doesn't cost you anything. There's no packs. Everything's all in-game credit that you earn to get the packs as you play. There's no packs, there's no purchasing, there's no in-app purchases. You just buy the game, play the game, and it's a fantastic game. Balatro, it's awesome, man. It's like Balatro's like, it's like poker. If you like poker, then some sort of Harry Potter spell. Balatro. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's like poker. It's like a poker mini game. It's really, really good. Star Rail is your favorite mobile game. I have to be very careful with mobile games because I have one of those personalities that likes to boost up and likes to progress, and I like to do it quickly, and that's where they get you, innit? But yeah, I had a feeling that Rise of Kingdoms was going to be like that. It's going to be just a really expensive thing, you know? I didn't mind putting a bit in to play it, but I got to the point where I was like, this ain't worth it. It's just Lords 2.0, but more expensive for troops. Like the troop cost in Lords is, man, I fought training tier 5, right? Check this out, right? I fought training tier 5. What's this? I thought training tier 5 was, I don't have a lead. I'm going to go and have a look at this castle. Hang on a minute. Ooh, what do you reckon? He's in gear though. What do you reckon? You reckon we could rally that? He's got Cav wounded at the moment. Let me send a range test at him. I don't know if Bear's got all the range stuff set up, so I'm just gonna do my thing. Who just scouted me? Okay, so he's in Cav front. Man, that's some bait right there. I feel like, you know, we could try it though. I mean, you never know, do you? Right? 31227. Yeah, he's in Cav front. We could try it. Definitely trapping. It sounds like it. It looks like it, doesn't it? I can get a lead off someone in a minute if I set. Shall I have a crack? I've got a bunny. It doesn't really matter, does it? If we use a bunny. He's probably baiting, right? But imagine if he's not. It'd be a fat hit. We could give it a go. Comes a lead. All right, we'll give it a go. Yeah. All right. Range. He wants to kill. I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't done a rally in ages. I'm just making sure I got everything set up right. I think it's all right. All right, go on then. I think the altar's fine. Yeah, I'm good. I got a day. Yeah, he's probably baiting, but we'll see. I don't want to. I'm not gonna go. There's no point setting him. Don't worry about it. We'll just see. No, I know. I got the bunny. Don't worry. Bunny's there. Rascally rabbit. There it is. We rabbit him. He's. Look, guys. I'm pretty sure he's baiting too, but we might as well have a crack. Why not? Let me send a message out. If somebody scouted him from the guild, so I don't know. Give it a crack. Maybe stream. Listen, guys, if you know anything about me and my history in the last 7 years playing Lords, you'll know that yeah, me getting a good hit online on when I'm streaming is very, very low because most people see I'm streaming and they want to just get some attention on stream. So they've set it all up so that they get rallied, right? That's the way it is. I'm used to it, but we'll go with Bunny and we'll give it a go. And look, worst case scenario, he's online and switches on the first one, and you know, we don't get nothing. You know what I mean? Whatever, we'll just go back to doing Guildfest. But if he stays offline in that front formation, then I mean, damn, we'll actually get a good hill. Might be good. Who knows? Do I take that? 183. I don't know. What do you reckon? 183, 100,000 gems. Should we do that one? Yeah, I know I gotta do my talents. I know, I haven't forgot. Is my range set jeweled? No. Oh God. I'm not jeweled. Hang on. Yo, it's been a minute since I've done this. I'm trying to remember what the jewels are that I should be using. Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, hang on. No, worm jewel. What are you doing, Mike? Oh my God. I forgot. I've forgotten what jewels do what. It's a worm jewel. Oh my God. I'm so out of practice. That's fine. I'm so out of practice. Ain't even funny. Okay, there we go. Worm jewel. Listen, shut up. Ain't my fault. I ain't done a rally in like, fuck it, it's been like 6 months since I've done a rally. What do you mean? I can't remember anything. Okay, there we go. We're good. No, we're not. We need to change this. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we're good. I think. I swear, right? Shut up, guys. Okay. Your chat, you're making me nervous. Be quiet. Yeah, I've done it. Range chest. I got it. There it is. Look. I bet you guys are loving this, aren't you? You're like, oh my God, he's turned into a noob. Shut up. Oh, we've only got 1 million in the rally, so we ain't going anywhere. Ugh. Because we only got 992,000 in here. That's not good. So we might not be launching after all. Jet Bear, we just reset the entire set. And we're not full. We're like 1 million, 1.5 million. I think the guild knows. They're like, yo, we're not joining this. No. Typical Guildfest feels. Yeah, it seems that way. Because if you're online, you got to do Guildfest, right? Ah, someone in TWH said he sent helps. Yeah, maybe we are. Who knows? 1.1. I mean, oh well. So many other rally leaders waiting for your report. Oh, you think so? I doubt it. 1.1. Yeah, well, I think we're just gonna have to cancel this because we ain't gonna fill. So, oh well. Rip. Yeah. I think we should just leave this guy alone. I think they've scouted, but I don't think they've reinforced, have they? Did they reinforce him? Bro, don't use attack boost. What do you mean don't use attack boost? That? Why not? Why won't I use attack boost? They rained. Oh, okay. Well, somebody in TWH has just said that his help's moved, so I guess he's online. Yeah, somebody said his help's moved, so we're not going to rally him if his helps are moved. No point. Can I use the hero skin animation? Yeah. There you go. He's got a lot of reigns. Yeah, he might be off. He might have been offline, but I think he came on because someone in TWH said that his helps moved. Flame said so. Someone's watching his helps. Yeah, online. We think online as well. What's the bonus quest? A quest that I can't do because I was going to finish off his Guildfest today. I was going to try to at least anyway because I thought I'd do him a favor. But yeah, right now we're not doing that great. Well, actually, we are doing pretty good. We got 962 points on 4 quests. It's pretty good. Even if I only finish half the Guildfest today, it's still a world record, guys. It's still a world record speed run, so it's okay. Kind of want to go around looking for a target now. I'm kind of in the mood to go find something. We should leave this guy alone. I don't like this guy. I feel like he's online, just baiting. Like, just looking at the comp as well. The comp looked like a bait comp. So I don't know anything about the kingdom we're in right now. I have no idea, to be honest. I think they just migrated here recently. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay. Well, that's empty. This is what normally happens when I do a Guildfest stream. I end up getting sidetracked and going off and doing rallies. Nothing's changed. Merc, did you just pull in? Not rallying you. 1.3. Do you reckon that's guildless? That's going to be empty. 2 bill. Full mythic gear. Oof. I need to get the old Worthy Prince Spidey sense for a target to kind of kick in right now, don't I? Normally pretty good at picking out targets. I mean, I've picked up bad targets and good targets. I've done a bit of both. Let's take a look around the forts. Honestly, this is the first time I've actually looked around this kingdom. I don't know who's here, what's here. I haven't got a clue. What's up, Zahid? How you doing, buddy? Nowadays, people are making traps, are they? I mean, that's the same as before, though, isn't it? Everyone was making traps. Not much has changed there, then. The thing is, stats are so good these days that it's actually kind of sketch taking rallies. Like that one there. FHM. He's got a march coming back. Failed. What's coming back? Is it a... Something's coming back from like a mile away. That guy's gonna have troops. He's got something coming back, but I think he's like got a... Did they just rally something? Was it a dark nest? Giant TH. Hold on. Why the hell did they rally a dark nest all the way over here? .307 529. Hang on a minute, I put that wrong, sorry. 307 529. Wait, they rallied that. Oh, so he's in Fury. But he's 1.6. Yeah, I know they burned it, but this guy's in Fury then, right? Or he might have gone offline. I don't know. Maybe not. So these guys all here all came online and sent to the rally that have got troops coming back. Okay. All right. Well, high chance then if they just rallied that. Did this just happen just now then, did it? Okay. So their rally cancelled because it was MSC that hit it. So they must have cancelled. Okay. Yeah, it was MSC that hit it. It looks like their rally cancelled, which means, yeah, they're probably in fury. It's walking back very slowly. I reckon if I set a rally on it, it would start, you'd see the arrows start moving fast. The thing is though, he might have come online, sent to the rally, and then gone offline again, but the chances of that, it means he's awake if he's just recently sent, so we'll probably leave it alone. If he responded to the rally notification, he'll probably respond to him getting rallied if they're like messaging him and stuff, so he's probably aware, he's probably around. So let's just move on from that one. Let's have a quick look. While I'm looking around, I'm going to keep an eye on the Guildfest board. Oh, there you go. We're going to go do some holy stars. 200,000 holy stars. All right. No, I can't do that right now because we're not doing gear stuff. I'm going to go do some stars. Let's go do some stars. Oh, we got in. I'll be honest with you, right? I didn't even know if Bear had enough stars. Luckily, he does. There we go. All right. 200,000. So there we go. Remember, if we win, 10% goes to the stream. If we win. The guy next to him is 1 bill. Yeah, I know, but I think he's baiting. Jackpot incoming. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? That'd be cool for Bear. Absolutely. He deserves it. If you win, F the stream. He's like, yo, if I win, no, stream ain't getting jack shit. That's what Bear says. Can you imagine dropping the jackpot? That would be wild. Don't worry, chat. I'll sort you out some gems if we get a big win. He was like 10% to the mods. Ooh. Oh, he's changing it up. Only the moderators. What do you think about that, chat? Only the moderators get the gems if we win. I mean, that's a good idea. I like that. Yeah, but well, funny enough, all the mods actually agree with Bear on that one. They're like, yo, yes, actually, yes, that's a huge W. Uh-huh. Rigged? No, it's not rigged. It would be rigged. No, I don't want to win the jackpot because I think, honestly, right, if I won the jackpot, everybody would be like, oh, there's no, yeah, like everybody would be like, no way, that's so rigged. That's so rigged. Oh my God. If I actually won it. That was a lot of gems though. Did you see how many gems we just got then off that gem and gremlin? That was a bunch of gems. Yo, Bear, this covers you for the range redual that I did this afternoon. All these gems we just got. Yeah, there's a lot of hits. Yo, hi Cam, how you doing? That was a lot of hits. You want to show me Dobby? Have you done any upgrades on him since the last time I saw it? Speaking of jackpot, what is the prize? Your head's covering it. 13.8 million is what's up for grabs, Bear. That's why I decided to use the stars now for the quest, because there's nearly 14 million in there. So I thought, why not? I know that's quite a small jackpot. I know you're used to winning like 40, 50, 20, 30, 40, 30, 50 million gems. I know it's a tiny one, but hey, it would still be cool though, right? It'd still be cool. Yeah. Gems, the Bear's used to the big wins, you know? He likes the big wins. He likes winning multiple millions. Most people are just happy to hit the gem in Gremlin and get a few gems off him, but no. Bear likes those big wins, right? Prince with his 8 mil max jackpot. What are you talking about? I won 12 mil. 8 million wasn't my biggest win. My biggest win was 12 mil. I won 12 mil on my old account. And 8 mil. And 4 mil. I had a few wins. It was kind of nice, yeah. Alright. Well, we're halfway through our 200,000 stars. Let's see. Somebody just won 1.4, so the jackpot's gone down to 13 million. At least he is used to winning. In 7 years, I haven't won squat. Have you really not won the jackpot in 7 years? You've been playing Lords. You've never won a Labyrinth jackpot. That's rough. There's been times though where when I've come in here, you thought I won 19 mil. No, I didn't win 19 million. I don't think so. At least I can't remember winning 19 mil. I think I won for 12 and then I won like 3 in the Tycoon. Prince still has your leader. Gold. Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. I need to release that. I remember the first time I won the jackpot on the Labyrinth on Lords. That's when I was eating things. I went out for breakfast and got myself some McDonald's pancakes. Back when I used to eat pancakes. I don't eat pancakes anymore. But yeah, when I went out for breakfast, I went and got McDonald's pancakes and stuff. And I was sitting there eating McDonald's and I didn't even see that I'd won because I was drinking coffee and stuff and eating. I didn't even realize I'd won. That was crazy. I took like a full-on double take when I saw the screen. I was like, oh my God. In 3 years playing, won just once in the lab, 900,000. Oh, that's all right though. Prince, you won 18 million-ish while you were ranting and Bear had to call you. Is that what happened? Was it 18 mil? And then Bear had to call me and say, look at your screen, look at your screen, stop ranting, look at your screen. Oh, no way, really? Wow, that's crazy. 18 million on the rebuild stream. Wasn't it 18 million win after I'd already like used all the speed ups? So I'd already bought the speed ups and bought the resources and done all the boosting and then I won 18 million straight after. Like straight after I won it, you know? Like, that's crazy, right? Always the way though. It was always the way when I would win a jackpot. Like I would go and buy my resources and speed ups and stuff and I'd do all the boosting and then I would win all the gems. And it's like, damn, why couldn't I win the gems before I bought the resources and speed ups? Always the way. Always the way. Hey Langer, how you doing? Good afternoon. Yeah, then you dug into T5 train. Yeah, I boosted a shit ton of T5. I remember, that was good. You used everything, 180 mil and trained 5 million tier 5. Hey, I think I might have been talking about it, or I think I remember now. I think I said something like, oh guys, we're not gonna be doing tier 5 today. We're just gonna be doing tier 4. And then bang, I won that. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing tier 5 now then. You can submit your Guildfest quest. There you go, guys. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys, because that helps out a bunch. We're setting a world record today for the fastest ever Guildfest completion, over 2,000 points. Not really, but you know, we're just trying to get it done so we can forget about Guildfest, right? That's the idea. We're halfway, guys, and we've got 1,213 points at the halfway mark. That's actually pretty good. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm thinking about I know Bear likes to get as many points as possible. And I know you guys don't want to watch Guildfest all day. And I want to play Exhibition 33 shortly after I've eaten. So I'm thinking that we should just stop halfway. I know. And the reason I say that is because Bear can then do the last 6 quests, the 5 plus the bonus quest on the last day. And he can get his 175 and get a really good score. Hey Sasha, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. So I think I might do that. You know, because we've done pretty good, and I think Bear's gonna be happy that we've done half his Guildfest for him and got him a really good score so far, 1,200 points. Wait, Golden's giving me stuff. Hang on, Golden. 245. Trust in the. Thanks for the super chat, Golden. But trusting chords is always a bit sketch. You know that, right? 567. This guy here. That's a trap. I think that's a trap. I've rallied this guy before. I remember the name. You know that. Golden. I remember the name. Dr. Smile. He's got a lot of, I burned him on my main account with a with a mixed rally, I think. I did burn him, but he is a trap. He's 100% a trap. Yeah, no, 100%. I'm just saying, I remember he's only got 36 turfs lost. He's got 65.4 billion might destroyed. That's quite good for that many kills. And I remember the name, T69 Dr. Smile. I remember rallying him. He capped me. He did cap me, but then I burned him. And I made a video about it. But I'm 100% certain that guy's a trap. Golden wants me capped. Oh my goodness. You think Oleg used the Dom account to test him in Chaos Stream? Yeah. I burned him in KVK. I'm pretty sure he capped, and I'm sure we burned him. So yeah. Like 60 million troops. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. But I don't know how many troops he's got. But we should leave him alone. I remember, there's some names I just remember. That's one of them. I definitely remember his name. We should leave him alone. Saka, I appreciate the chords, but I'm not going to take a card. I'm not taking the target out of the chat. Just letting you know. It's not happening, dude. It's just asking for trouble. I think this guy's empty. I'm pretty sure this guy's going to be empty. We're going to just pull around, have a look around, see what we can find. I'm pretty sure this guy's empty. Yeah, he's empty. Yeah. That one is Zehod. What day do you want to do Guildfest Bash this week, guys? What day this week should we go and tile hit some guilds and have some fun? Maybe towards the end of the week. Maybe Friday. Because everyone's going to be trying to get their Guildfest done by the end of the week. We don't do it on the weekend because then, like, people will be finished. Maybe we do it on Friday, yeah? Needs also 3,000 hours of watchtowers. What are you talking about, bro? I have no idea what you're talking about. What needs 3,000 hours of watch time? He's answering me. Oh, did you ask a question? I didn't even see it. Sorry. Oh. Oh, how many subs you need on the... Oh, sorry. I see the question there, George. Thank you. Yo, can we get some W's in the chat for George for 61 months on the channel? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. How many subs you need on the other YouTube channel before you can get memberships? Oh, okay. I think you have monetization on the second channel. Okay, yeah. I think you have to get 4,000 hours of watch time in the year, which should be easy enough, and 1,000 subscribers. I need to get 1,000 subs over there, but don't just sub over there for the sake of subbing over there. I only want you to sub over there if you want to come and hang out and watch the content I'm doing, because I'm trying to build up. You know, where's my music gone? Like our music's just disappeared. All right. Yeah, basically, I don't want you to just sub over there for the sake of subbing, you know. I don't want people to subscribe over there if you're interested in watching me do the live streams when I'm playing other games. Because there's no point having subs when people that are subbing aren't going to come hang out and watch. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think we just you know, only do that if you want to come and watch, you know. If you want that, the link is in the description below, okay? I saved, yeah, it's all down there. I like playing lots of different types of games, not just AAA games. 120 bill might destroyed. Oof. I don't like the way he's sitting there with those around him. It looks really sus, and he's holding a leader as well. The old Spidey sense is going off a little bit. No worries, Sol. Catch you later. Prince, have you seen the 213 million troop burn? Nice channel. Funny enough, no, I don't really watch much Lord's content these days. No, I haven't. I'm afraid. Sorry, but crazy. That sounds crazy. Especially if it's against someone with gear and their leader in and stuff. That would be wild. You know, based on the amount of inflated stats that IGG has put in the game, I'm not surprised that their own sponsored accounts can knock out 200 million troop burns. It doesn't surprise me at all, you know. You know, you should send IGG a ticket and say congrats on the burn. Like your accounts are doing great. You should do something like that. You know, I'm sure they'd appreciate that. You burned 7 million tier 4 in gear with one rally. That's crazy, man. That's a lot. Did they not have a lot of tier 2? Not have a lot of buffer troops or something? I'll be honest with you, right? I didn't expect my rally trap to burn that day. Like, I had the full comp inside there, I had my gear on, I had a boost on. Like, I didn't think, honestly, it really mattered what formation I put my rally trap in that day. I got burned. I was like, there's nothing going to burn me because it's not possible to burn this. Not with one rally anyway. So when I burned, I was like, okay, this game really is completely screwed. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, my trap was pretty well set up, guys. Like, it was no joke. My rally trap set up really well. Full gold jewels, really good gear, everything. Decent heroes on the wall. Like, it was set up great. And, you know, to burn off one rally with a comp like that, 85 million troops, and not just shit troops either, like properly set up troops, was insane. It made me realize that how it made, like, when I burned that day, and yes, you could argue, oh yeah, but you used the wrong formation. You had to use range phalanx, not range wedge. Look, right, I understand the formation makes a big difference when it comes to taking a defense, but when you're sitting on 86 million troops with nearly 1 million each tier 5, over 1.5 million each tier 4, and like a 25 million tier 2, like nearly 30 million tier 2 front line, you don't expect to burn to one single rally, you know what I mean? If you take a full counter blast, then okay, you might take a bit more damage, but you're not necessarily, you should still cap the rally, you know what I mean? To burn from one rally, it's kind of nuts. It just goes to show you how much they've inflated the stats and how stupid the game's become. You know what I mean? Like, even range wedge may not be the best formation to take a rally in, but also range wedge is not a terrible formation to be sitting in either. It's not. Range wedge is absolutely fine. It's not a big deal to be in range wedge. Like, I'd argue that cav wedge and cav phalanx are worse ones to sit in. So yeah, I don't know. It just, for me, like, I took it on the chin. I was fine with it. It's like, all right, whatever, I burned, okay. But I just wasn't expecting it. I was confident that I would cap the rally. And when I saw it didn't, I was like, okay, well, I mean, damn. Like, okay. And my interest in trapping just went, oh. After I saw that, I was like, okay, this is stupid. The idea of a trap is to have an account. Like, in my opinion, the idea behind trapping is to have an account that looks really low in power, low in might and everything and all the rest of it. You don't need to have amazing gear. You have good gear. You just need a decent troop comp that's well balanced, and you can cap rallies. But what they've done is they've taken that away from the game, and now you have to have good jewels. You have to have good gear. You have to have a shit ton of troops. You have to have so much now in your account just to be able to trap in a big kingdom against big players is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about new kingdoms. I'm talking about like big kingdoms against max players, against IGG. You know, you have to have like almost decked out accounts to be able to cap them now. So the budget game that used to exist, I mean, it still is a budget in comparison to being a rally lead, to be fair, but the budget game that used to exist doesn't exist anymore. You can't just play on a budget and do some trapping, because you're going to get burned. That's what's going to happen. You need good gear. And when I mean good gear, like good gear or you burn, because real like rally is sending some heavy mixed rallies these days. That's what I'm saying, Blunt. Yeah, they've like, by inflating the stats the way they have, they've taken something away from the game. They've taken a lot away from the game because of the greed of the IGG, you know? They have zero innovation coming out of the IGG offices, guys. The only thing IGG know how to do is bring out decorations and heroes and more stats that nobody needs. That's the innovation. That's where Lords Mobile's at, man. It's been here for like 2 years. This is where we're at. We've been here for 2 years already. That's the only updates you're going to be getting is stat updates, because they don't know how to add good game mechanics and making the game more interesting. No, they just know how to increase stats and make you pay through the nose for them. That's what IGG know how to do. Crazy, man. That's why they inflated stats, so everyone had to spend. Yeah. Not everybody had to spend, though. People choose to do that. I chose not to do that, so I got rid of my account. I was like, I saw the Mana Troop update, and I was like, nah. That's the final straw. That was the final straw for me. It really was. That was the final straw, that was. Like, last year was a really bad year for this game, in my opinion. It was just collaboration after collaboration after collaboration. And as you can see, we're in June of 2025. And guess what's changed? Guess what's changed? Not much. Still collaboration after collaboration. And this collaboration here is for Pacific Rim, a movie that came out in 2013. A movie that came out 12 years ago. This is the collaboration we're getting. It's totally irrelevant. Like, what? Doesn't even match the setting we have. But at this point, the setting is so convoluted and messed up. It doesn't matter what collaboration they do now. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next collaboration there'll be a ginormous chocolate dildo bouncing across the screen, and that'll be your route march. I'm just saying, right? You know. And then when it gets to the castle, it just cooms all over the castle, you know? That's I wouldn't be surprised. Like, at this point, it doesn't really matter at this point, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, like, it's just collaboration after collaboration, more artifacts, more castle skins, more leader skins, more stats, more stats, more stats. Nobody needs them. Nobody wants them. Nobody asked. And it's just, it's ruined the game. And then when it comes to mana, this mana thing, oh my God, this for me was the end. This for me was the end. This was a retard move. This was dumb. This was so dumb to go ahead and do this. Like, this was just so dumb. So when we got to the back end of last year, I was like, okay, it's been a awful year for Lords Mobile. It's been nothing but money grabbing collaborations. It's Christmas. Let's see what IGG can do at the beginning of 2025 to kind of resurrect Lords. What did IGG do? They gave us two castle skins bang on top of Christmas. That was nice. And then in the January, our late Christmas present was Mana Troops, which cost over $20,000 to max out. Yeah, nah. Absolutely neat. No, not. No. Collaboration's alright, but the event which comes from it is bullshit. Yeah, it's copy pasta, isn't it? It's copy pasta shit. Like this crap here. This crap here, right? This find the puzzle shit. This RNG event. There's no guarantee that if you go into the store and purchase these tokens, which cost a lot of money, there's no guarantee you're going to be able to come in here and open up the pictures. You might get nothing. You have to go back and buy some more. That's called gambling. And then when you do get the picture you want, you feel good. That's the endorphins going off in your head, because, you know, that's your happy emotions coming because you've won. It's like gambling. That's literally what this is. This is gambling. You're buying a product to try and this is the prize. I mean, some people would refer to that as a prize. I refer to that as a booby prize. Like, I would expect this to go to the loser that doesn't win. But hey ho. The prize is this robot walking across the screen when you send a march, right? That's the prize. This is the game. And this is the credit. There's no guarantee. It's all RNG. It's a fruit machine. It's just a fruit machine. A glorified fruit machine. It's gambling. It's just full on gambling. You're spending money on something. You've got no idea you're going to get it. There it is. Okay, the Major just said I was an idiot and paid for it. Yes. I loved Pacific Rim. Oh my God. Dude, you went ahead and bought that. Are you serious? Oh my god, bro. IGG like you. They lay yo. IGG like the major. Hell yeah. I'm at 93% for the army skin, and for a week, all my free rolls have been duds. That's what happens. That's what happens. They give you some. They give you some, and then you're like, oh, look, oh, I'm really close. I've only got a few more left. So you go in there to buy some, you give them some money, and then you don't get nothing. And you're like, oh, but now you spent money. So then it pulls you in even more because you've spent money. It's the lost cost fallacy. Oh, I've lost money on it. Oh, I can't give up now. Because let's just say, for example, I go in here and I buy this pack here for 2,999 diamonds, which is $30. Okay. I get 100 spider drills for $30. I go in here and I spin it and I try and get the pictures. I might get a couple, but I don't get all of them. You want to spend more, because if you don't spend more, you feel like your $30 has been a waste. Like if you don't go back to that event now and continue spending on it and walk away from it because you didn't get the pictures, in your brain, you think, oh, but I can't walk away, because if I walk away, I've just wasted $30 because I didn't get the thing I wanted. So what do? You go back in there and you buy another one until you get it done. And before you know it, you spent $100, $200, $300 on getting this thing unlocked. And what did you actually get for your $200-300? Well, you got this little robot that walks across the screen. That's right, guys. You got some colored pixels that go across the screen and do a fake punch on the wall. Did you get any stats that make your castle stronger? No. Are you going to be attacked? Are you going to be able to burn people more now because you've got this? Absolutely not. What you've been done is you've just been ripped off. Well, that's what's happened. They've taken your money for an item that doesn't do anything. It's just pixels. It's colored pixels. £130, bro. Oh, dude, that hurts the soul. Dude, for £130, you can do so much more, dude. You can go buy a copy of Elden Ring and get the DLC Shadow of the Erd Tree for 100. Like, and you'd have change to go and get yourself a nice steak. You know that, major. For £130, you can go and get Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree, and a ribeye steak for dinner. And have a lovely steak dinner and have Elden Ring and the DLC to play for £130. Or instead of having Elden Ring and the DLC and a lovely steak for dinner, you can have this colored pixel robot walking across the screen. Oh my god. As you can see, guys, I've clearly woken up from the scam that is Lords Mobile. I've woken up big time from it. I'm like, yeah, nah. Like, that's just crazy. That's crazy to me now. And it's now really starting to think about it. It's just crazy. Like, wow, dude. Yeah, no, stop that. No. Like, if it done something for your castle, if it gave you a stat, then at least then it would be like, okay, I mean, at least he's got a stat to go with it. At least he's increased his attack stat a little bit. Okay, something. But that literally does nothing. Oh, dude, that's harsh. Blunt says, when IGG brings a shitty event and the community is mad, they bring them pinball event with champion mains and make the community happy for a while because it's a good event to make people calm down. Yeah, that's what they do. Of course. Of course, I've seen the pinball thing, and I know you can get free gold mains off of it. Yeah. I think IGG have realized now that, you know what, it doesn't really matter if we give people free mains. Like, you know, let's be honest, it doesn't really matter if somebody can make a gold pair of champion boots. What are they going to do with that? In fact, the way the game is now, it doesn't even matter if they give away like a mythic piece of champion gear. There was a time when a mythic piece of champion gear actually had some value, you know? A piece of gear like this mythic champion's edge, you know, it had some value, but it really doesn't matter now whether you've got a champion's edge on your account or not, because what really matters is whether or not you have astrolighted your champion's edge. Having a level 12 astrolite champion's edge is a whole different ball game to having a 0 astra, and obviously mains may be a little bit more easily available now. But yeah, building champ is easy now. It's just cheaper now, yeah. But what isn't cheap is doing the astrolite for the gear. That is where they're going to get. That's where and I think they've realized that. They know that. Well, they've known that for ages, but they know that. Champion gear used to be expensive to get. And what they did is they moved the goalposts. They made champion gear cheaper, and then they made it even more expensive by putting really expensive astrolite in. And then they made it even more expensive by adding artifacts in. Crazy. And honestly, if you look back at we looked at this before, if you look back at the timelines of when Lords Mobile became less popular, it was after they done the artifacts and the astrolite. Once they added in the astrolite and the artifacts, that's when the active users dropped significantly on this game, because a lot of people just were like, screw that, and left, which was the smart thing to do. If I could rewind the clock a little bit, I should have done exactly the same thing. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna just mention this. Back when astrolite and artifacts come out, I was doing a lot of sponsored work on Infinity Kingdom. I was putting out a lot of videos. I was doing a lot of streams on Infinity Kingdom, and it became too difficult for me to do two games, to focus completely on both games, because they're very similar in that they take a lot of your time up, right? So I decided to go back to Lords and leave Infinity Kingdom. But I think I made a mistake. Honestly, I think I made a huge mistake back then. I think what I should have done when the astrolite and artifacts come out, that's when I should have dropped Lords and continued with Infinity Kingdom, because Infinity Kingdom was actually a lot of fun. Yeah, it was not cheap. You had to buy packs and stuff over there as well. I never had to buy the packs in Infinity Kingdom because it was all sponsored. You guys know that I was sponsored on Infinity Kingdom. So hey, that was nice. It was nice to be able to get the packs and not have to pay for them. But yeah, no, it's unfortunately that's not the case with Lords, and I don't know why I did. I was such an idiot for doing that. I should have dropped Lords back then, because then I would have had the best of both worlds. I would have been on a fully sponsored account. I wouldn't have had to worry about buying packs on it. And honestly, the content was doing pretty well too. It wasn't quite doing as well as Lords, but it was doing pretty good. I was getting pretty good numbers on the streams and videos on Infinity Kingdom. Oh, you want your leader back? Yeah, sure, bro. No worries. Wait, what's this? Ooh. Sorry, I'm just sitting there chin wagging. These guys are already rallying it. Does he want to rally it? Who are you? Oh, he can do a rally. Jesus, he's big. We got the front line. Do we know what it is? Looks like they're sending infantry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oleg's just chilling. Dom is the one spending. Oleg is smart as well. He don't even spend. He realized that a long time ago. Yeah, I know, exactly. Well, it's correct. He's got the best of both worlds. He gets to play on a really big account and do events and stuff, but he doesn't have to spend money on it. It's the perfect solution, yeah. I mean, there you go. It's the perfect way to do it. I'm gonna go over there and have a look. Should I scout it? Yeah, they're like, don't scout our target. Oh, he's got troops open. 53. Ooh. He's infantry front by the looks of it. I know it's infantry front because the wall's down. That means someone's done a test. And if you look at his infirmary, he's only got gladiators in the infirmary. So we've got a size boost up. I'll set a rally. Yeah, in front. I'll go. I'll cancel if they get a shit hit. If he comes online, I'll cancel. Keep an eye on his gear. He's in monster gear right now. Should we? Now we've got to reduel the bloody cav set. Actually, the cav set's fine. I don't need to reduel that. Let's just wait and see. We got a fill anyway. Like, the chances of us filling is kind of low. Is that a robot dog? Oh God, Hazel. He's got a robot dog. Has this guy got good gear? I like that leader skin. Reminds me of Diablo a little bit. This guy's got a big account. Okay. I got nobody joining this rally. Yo, I don't think anyone's online. Well, there's Jarvis is online. Yay. I tried doing a rally earlier. I had like 900,000 in the rally. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There goes the rally. Not online. No gear swap. Wait, what? Oh, he's testing the front line. Never mind. I thought that was the rally walking. Looks like he was just testing the front line to see if he switched formation. It's hard. I can't tell if it's a rally or if it's a solo march. It just looks like a dragon the same, whether it's a solo or if it's a rally. So when it's troops, at least you can see if it's a rally or not. Online 200%. Maybe. Maybe. We just cancel if he is. Yeah, he's only 2.4 bill. Yeah, he's 2.4 bill, but he's only got like 53 mil troops. Not that much. Is that the rally? Or is that another solo test? That's a solo test again. He's one troop in him. That was... Oh. Oh yeah, we cancel. He's online. He switched. He switched. I think he switched. That guy just got capped. Yeah, he took it on the range. Yo, shit, dude. This guy's online. Damn. Yep, there it is. Ah, shit. Well, and that's why we ain't sending that. I can't rally him. He's got too much base stats and too much might. Oh well. We tried. Yeah, well, that guy's capped. He didn't even use it. This guy didn't even use his bunny. Yeah, he didn't even use a bunny. He just went at him. Well, yeah, there it is. I know, I can't believe he didn't use a bunny. Like, why would you not use a bunny, dude? Like, that's crazy. Oh well. I always like it when there's a really sketch target and somebody's rallying it and then I set a rally behind it. It's like, it feels good because it's like, okay, if you mess up, then I'll cancel, you know? It's like, it gives me a way to see if it's worth doing or not. But yeah, no, he switched on the first one. I don't blame him for switching on the first one either. He made the right decision. Because if he'd have taken that on the in front, it would have done a lot of damage. That guy looks like he hits pretty hard. So, yeah. Alright guys, let's go back to the hive. That's a different kingdom. There we go. Yeah, he switched. Oh, you posted it in the war room. Oh, thanks. I don't even have lineup right now. Thanks, I don't have lineup at the moment. There we go. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Listen, I'm going to finish the stream there. Thank you very much to everyone that popped over and just had to hang out today. Today we were just doing a bit of Bears Guildfest. We done a speed run today. We done a world record. If you're just joining, smash the like button because this is totally worth the like. We set a new record today. We completed half of Guildfest today for 1,213 points, which is pretty good stuff. We're on target for the 2,000, but we set a world record for 5 quests. So that's nice. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Let me get rid of your leader. And we tried to do a couple of rallies, but we couldn't really get anything going. And we also worked out that I'm completely out of practice. So I definitely need to, we definitely need to work on that for sure. But yeah, I'm well out of practice. God, I felt like a right noob, but it's all good. Let me go ahead and teleport back over here. In fact, we'll go on to the Wonder. There we go. I've released your leader. Your leader's back. All right. And we're going to put ourselves in gear if we're on the Wonder. And I mean, I'm going to put myself in range wedge because we know that is an amazing formation to defend in. So there you go, guys. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's good to be back. I'm going to be streaming again in about an hour and a half's time over on my second YouTube channel. I'm going to be promoting it a lot over the course of the next week or two, just for people that are popping in that don't know. I want to make sure everyone's aware that's actively watching the channel. So all the live streams I do on other games are going to be over on the second YouTube channel, okay? The second YouTube channel is right there. I've just popped it in the chat. It's Worthy Prince Plays, and there is a link in the chat for you. It's also down in the description below as well. If you want to come over and support that channel as well and watch me play other games, then please do. All the mobile game streams and edited videos and real life stuff, if you want to talk about carnivore diet or anything like that, it's going to be over on this channel, on my main channel for the moment, until I work out for what I want to move as and where. But right now, we're just trying to build it up over there. And yeah, if you want to come over and support, you're more than welcome to. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. I'll catch you later. But until then, you know how this next bit's going to go. Stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out. Laters, guys. Bye. See ya.